I know, Kevin Durant got traded a couple days ago, but I got way more important stuff in my life. You see the eye contact right there? That means she just hit a back screen. He's caught off guard. The corner guy is going to shake to the middle of the line. That means the floor is going to be spaced. You know what? That might be a bit too parasocial. Hey, KD got finally traded. But yeah, anyway, now for real, KD got traded to the Rockets a couple days ago, and then I already talked about it, but then Jordan Poole got traded to the Wizards. I mean, he got traded to the Pelicans, and then we have Porzingis traded to the Hawks for Terrence Mann and somebody else. I'm like, okay, let's just put it all in one. I forgot Boston had to blow the roster up because of the second apron and all this other stuff, and then they traded Porzingis and Drew Holiday. Was there no other choice that the Boston Celtics could have made to actually keep at least one of them? Because bro, this was such a good team. I feel like blowing it up this early, I mean, I know it's just for money reasons, but like, are they competing for a chip next year? Is that even possible with the whole contract things? That really caught me off guard, because I'll talk about the Kevin Durant stuff, which is cool. I mean, we can talk about it right now. I hated the time with the Suns. I genuinely did. No matter what the outcome was, if it was first round exit, second round finals appearance, okay. If we went to the finals with them, I probably would have liked it. But I just didn't like the fit in general, having him with Devin Booker, and then there's like nothing else. Y'all struggled with the center position. Y'all struggled having a point guard because you traded away CP3 for no reason. That was so stupid. Why would you bring in Bradley Beal? I don't understand that. I'm not talking from hindsight. And I was never really scared about like the Phoenix Suns as a team. And if I'm being hypocritical, please let me know, because I talk so much. Y'all know me. But it's like, bro, you brought in Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, and KD, and you didn't bring in a true point guard. Now you have Tyus Jones off the bench, which was cool, but that was it. We needed a starting point guard and a good center. That's much I will not be rooting for the Phoenix Suns ever. I'm saying that, but I don't know where Westbrook is going to end up at the end of the season. Please do not let it be the Phoenix Suns. Under no circumstances do I want to watch them, please. How did I make this about Westbrook? That's how you know what I'm saying? The glaze is always there. The season might be over, but the glaze is not. You know what? Speaking of, hey, let's replay Tyrese injury one more time. They really did that after every timeout. Let's show Tyrese getting hurt every single time. What are y'all doing, man? That's beside the point, you know what I'm saying? KD, like I said, went to the Rockets, which I'm very glad that he got away from that Phoenix Suns situation. I was low-key scared he was going to end up there his whole career, but you know, we know how that goes. I'm not mad at Phoenix for getting KD in the first place, because it's Kevin Durant. Like, especially after that season that they had with the Nets, 2022, 2023, what do I always say? The best regular season of all time. I don't care what nobody says. Kevin Durant and Kyrie were putting up masterclasses. KD in that season, if you don't remember, that viral crossover on Daniel Gafford when he was with the Wizards, the Nets front office did that because y'all were not making sure that they were happy. How do you make Kyrie mad? One of the most, I'm going to glaze, I don't care. One of the best players of all time. How do you make him mad? How do you make James Harden mad? James Harden knew, he said, I'm out of there, bro. I see what this is. I'm not fucking with y'all. Of course, KD was going to be like, alright, if they leave, I'm going to leave as well. So boom. Went to the Suns, which was the first year I had no problem with, right? I don't think the Phoenix Suns fans were really asking for scoring, because that's why you add Bradley Beal. You don't really add him for defense or like anything else, right? You just add him for scoring, and then you don't really address the other issues. You do like, you know, bro, we'll get through it. And it's not a big three. It was never a big three. Once you get swept 4-0 in the playoffs like that, no sir, that's not a big three. I don't care. This might be a hot take, but I'm still convinced big three still can work if it's something like James Harden, KD, and Kyrie, and they actually share the ball just a little bit. But I feel like the Phoenix Suns didn't really have a set offense. I feel like there was always something. Yeah, I brought in a new coach. Y'all tried something, but Bradley Beal was probably like the nail in the coffin, if you want to say, for that failed experiment. Bradley Beal might be out of there too. I don't know. I spoke about this before, but you know, the Phoenix Suns could low-key call for Giannis. I mean, they're not going to pick up, but they could theoretically be like, yo, we have this package for Giannis Antetokounmpo to join Devin Booker. They could flip Jalen Green and Dylan Brooks. For the Rockets, it's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Like the Rockets, yes, you lost a little bit of defense with Dylan Brooks and, you know, Jalen Green with the MG and stuff like that, but I mean, you have KD. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get some defenders as well. Like, you're going to be alright. You have Sengun, KD, Amen Thompson, Fred VanVleet. This is a good team, bro. I'm really excited to see what they're going to do. They're going to be fun to watch for sure. And it's kind of funny how KD, James Harden, and Russ all played on OKC and in Houston. They asked KD about Russ. They're like, hey, yo, should we bring Russ in here? I'm like, yo, do it, bro. Because I'm hoping he stays with Denver. But if he's going to leave and go to join another team, bro, go to the Rockets, bro. I'm not trying to watch Miami basketball. Like, respectfully, I'm not saying that, you know what I'm saying, y'all not fun to watch. But it's like, bro, I mean, he can average like 20. He can go back to like those Wizards stats, which is cool. But it's like, I'm trying to see him get that ring, which is, I'd rather him come off the bench than be a starting point guard, because situation, if it's required to be. Not Devin Booker as well, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of fucked up. He keeps getting like new teammates, new coaches and stuff like that. He has never really had like a set roster, except for the time they went to the finals, but then he traded away the entire depth to get KD, which is okay, that's understandable. But signing Bradley Beal, I don't like the Suns, bro. Like, they're not really like appealing to me. Same thing with the Pelicans. Their vibe throws me off. They just got Jordan Poole, which is pretty good. Now you got DeJounte Murray, Jordan Poole. Who else? You got Zion as well. They just traded Brandon Ingram. I mean, this is it's always the if they stay healthy thing, but I mean, on paper, it looks pretty good. I'm not excited to watch Pelicans basketball, but I'm glad to see, you know, Jordan Poole being on a team that has at least some hope. I know they were like last this year in the conference, but Pelicans are like scary good. Pelicans, bro, I don't really, they're so unpredictable. So, Trey Murphy might go off for 40 and you might lose the game. That's what happened to us. Or some days they might just be like Zion is going to be healthy and they're going to be dunking on everybody, and it's like the team is in a weird place. This is Jordan Poole really took those Washington years off. Was like, you know, bro, I'm just gonna play like this is 2K. Just shoot up everything. Fuck it. There's literally no pressure on anybody. You know we're tanking. You know we're trying to get the picks. I have nothing to do. But I'm about to shoot this shit. There's no contract, nothing. I feel like once he gets to his contract year, or maybe he was already signed, I don't know. Kind of feel bad for Drew Holiday because I seen a clip where, was it Brad Stevens? He was like, oh yeah, he's going to be here for a long time. Get your ass out of here. I do not respect the players' loyalty thing to a team because they don't care. They don't care. And the Nuggets owner just said, yo, if everybody gets injured, I might have to think about trading number 15. What? I get what he meant, but you should never put that shit out there. Like, bro, I swear, yeah, they really got gassed up off of that Luka trade, bro. They were like, oh, hold on. We can do that? There's no repercussions for that? We can keep our jobs? You trade everybody else but Jokic. I understand you trying to go into rebuild mode and then you have to trade number 15, which makes sense. But if everybody's injured, I'm trading everybody that's injured before I trade number 15. Because I can still do a rebuild mode and have an aging Jokic on my team. I will never let go of Jokic, no matter the circumstance. Or let's just keep him so he can actually develop our younger core because he makes everybody better and they can learn from him. Now, if you trade him away for some picks, you have no veterans on your team and now you're just stuck there. And that's why I wasn't really mad at Paul George trying to get a no trade clause. You should be getting no trade clause, bro. Look what they're doing. That's why I'm not mad at Bradley Beal for getting no trade clause. Look how they're doing Dennis Schroeder getting traded 3 times in a season. Trading Harrison Barnes mid-game. Bro, if I'm Harrison Barnes, I'm demanding a no trade clause every single day. I know he can do that because only like the elite players have no trade clauses and Bradley Beal. But like, yeah, Porzingis as well. Trading Porzingis is kind of, I don't know. I really don't know if the Boston Celtics are going to trade somebody else like Jaylen Brown. That's how you know, bro. Repeating is going to be so hard. Trying to go for multiple championships. Building dynasties, I think that shit is over, bro. I do like it for the Hawks, I guess. You know what I'm saying? The Hawks get Porzingis. Trae Young gets a little bit more help. I'm tired of seeing him in the play-in, bro. I'm tired of seeing the Heat, the Hawks, the Bulls in the play-in. I'm tired of seeing those, bro. Stop it. For me, it felt like KD never really was that, like, connected to Phoenix. And that might just be me talking out of my ass. I don't really know. I'm sorry. I'm just observing. But, like, you know when he got traded from Brooklyn to the Suns? He started, like, he was getting emotional talking about his time in Brooklyn because, yes, he spent his whole time after the injury there, and he was like, bro, the guys were special. This man got traded from Phoenix. He started smiling. He said, let's go, bro. Let's go. I'm out of here. And then just, like, the way, like, he was slowly, like, giving some hints, but, I mean, I don't know. I feel like there was always, like, this disconnect from either the coaches, the players. I don't really know. I'm not trying to be like, oh, there was something going on. Like, I don't know. That's just, that's what it felt like because when he committed to Brooklyn, bro, that was like fire to watch, man. Go watch that shit, bro. Stop thinking that whole Big 3 shit that fell apart. It never fell apart. I don't care what nobody said. It never fell apart. It fell apart because of injuries, because they couldn't stay together. And the front office. But it was never really like, oh, on the court, they look bad. It's going to be fun to watch. The offense, bro. Ooh, the spacing is going to be nasty, bro. I can't wait to see it, bro. You have Sengun in the post. KD is going to be spotting up for some plays. KD might go get the ball in the post. They going to have to clear out. Offseason about to be starting. And yeah, love y'all. And whatever team Westbrook is on in 6.